First, face plates must come off. Again, you rotate it so you can get a peel. Right. These dots are your torque settings. Okay. Then you will stand it up. You're going to press the dummies down the column first. This can all go good and bad. So sometimes I would, if you had one that all the dummies made it down, just go ahead and take that one out first. You'll do nearly one revolution and give it some momentum, and it'll kick the sear out. Do another revolution, then you need to hit the stop and pull out directly. Okay. This is the left drum assembly. Okay, on the right, kind of gave me a pain, so since it's on the right, I tilt it on the right and do this. This is your right assembly. And this is your kicks. Take a pointy feature like this, and this is the feed and shoot. So you first want to disengage these tabs, and then these tabs. It's just how it has to be done. So I'll pop that, I'll pop that, and hold it. This is your right front sprocket with your sears. This is your internal spring motor, this is your right dummy chain, this is your right rear sprocket. I don't know why you would ever need to go any further than that, but of course you can take those parts apart. Same with the stump done on the left. You work around your feet chute. Make sure when you do the reassembly that you haven't damaged your tabs. You should check this when you reassemble, so just to make sure that you haven't broken something. But just be gentle, you drop your tabs. This is your left front sprocket. It steers your left spring motor, your left dummy chain. At the top of your dummy chains are attached an impact dummy. It's got a taper on it so the bolt can hit it and ride over it and not actually hurt it. Then these 3 screws. The 2 long tower screws you need to be very careful with and go very slow. At this point, both the removal and the install, you basically treat them as nails. Just take a hammer, but be sure not to, bend. Get it going, and pull it out. tower is now free to come out. What you have now is a trap system that's revealed. So you can dump it out. Left internals. Again, you're actually going to do the feed opening last. Well, actually, you do around the feed opening first. Do that. Feed the dummies down. Into the drum. Make sure your spindle's pressed all the way through, that pop I just made. So, and making sure your spindles are protruding through the back of the sprockets, you're now set to install them. You're going to be aligning this slot with these arms, both sides. So we'll be dropping this in directly on that. And you press all the way to the rear, you rotate, and you hear a lock. Everything on the right side. Again, I'm aligning that slot with these arms. Now is the not so fun part of, see that one pop forward on me. And now we need to bring the dummies up to the bottom of the tower and then orient them so that they stagger with the right dummy on top up to the top of the feed lips. I suggest using a method where you look down the tower and you bring them to the throat, and then you can see how some techniques work different for different people, but I usually have to use some of my fingers to manipulate them how I want, because this can be a very painful process sometimes. Okay. Let's try it real this time. Alright. Put the right dummy on top. Almost. There we go. So with the right dummy on top, we're going to turn, we're going to repeat our torque settings. Turn, align, drop the knob in. If the knob doesn't work, turn it 90 degrees, and it will work for you. Right side, turning clockwise. Drop the knob in. Does that work for you? Again. So you now have the torque settings established, and you should then try to make sure that you've got your dummies properly at the tower, and now you're ready for reinstalling the face plates. Again, on the face plates, they're the same left or right. Left, you take the L and you put it down. Right, you take the R, you put it down. Again, the two screws with the washers go on the bottom insides. All the other screws are the same. And then you're going to apply a torque sequence until there are no gaps where the face plate meets. Alright, and then you just apply a torque sequence. Again, you got to check the perimeters for gaps. If there's any gaps you see, just give them a little tightening. Again, okay, this is a